Good afternoon. I come to you today on what caused me to be where I am today. Um, I've been going through this prior lawsuit, since 2010, and within that lawsuit, Dr. Dinadell helped me. He had no problem with that. He was there for me. And when I lost the lawsuit on the summary judgment, um, he backed out. The summary judgment allowed me to go after the trusts, which I cannot do because I have no money to do that with. I asked him to help me. He said I can't, and he's my trustee, and he's going to leave me out in the cold. There's $80 million there, and I have evidence of criminal activity other than me being disinherited that would indirectly help my case. If somebody does forgery and embezzlement and tax evasion, it kind of gives the credibility of someone who would also um, forge wills and trusts. It just, elaborates on it. It doesn't help me directly, but it would help me indirectly. So with that said, I laid out to Dr. Dinadell. I told him, listen, I have all this evidence here. I need to get this filed. He wouldn't even help me file the lawsuit. Wouldn't help me, get the paperwork to file it. I got less than $100 in my name right now. Nothing. Okay? My girlfriend's the one who's working. I can't do very much of anything right now. So with that said, you know, Dr. Listen, I can't help you anymore. You know, when I know I have a lot of evidence on my end in on contesting the trusts. I wasn't able to properly contest the wills or the summary judgment because I didn't have the money to fly over there in person. I I appeared telephonically over the phone, and I can't produce documents to a judge in front of him if I'm not there. So the opposing counsel used that to their advantage. And listen, he's not here, therefore, we can take advantage of the situation. The sad fact is, here we are with an aunt who does a lot of, illegal activity, and an attorney who participates in that by producing a forged document and then jumping over a forged document, forged will, in order to compare two other wills, which the judge allowed because of my lack of legal knowledge, my lack of knowledge of law. I couldn't properly um, contest it without knowing law terminology and language. And, there we are with that. I've asked him over and over again, and that's why I come to you for help in this matter. Because I got nothing right now. Nothing. And I don't want to go in too much detail because I don't want to be accused of slander. But I want to keep things simple um, and go from there. I'm not sure how I'm going to go about doing this, but I am. I'm not going to go away. I'm not going to back off from the issue of being disinherited. I showed some videos on disabled rights and the rights for those with disabilities, um, and helping me in this situation. If you don't have any money, you need some help, and that's where I'm at. There is no legal help for me out there, and that's where I'm sitting right now to figure all this out by myself. I have nobody, no mom, no dad, nobody. I've had nobody since 14 years old, so it's been myself only. And my grandparents, of course, they were there for me, and Dr. Adele was there for me. Um, I don't blame him. There's a lot of stress on him and his family. I don't wish this situation on anybody. Okay, I wish peace with all people, and that's what I want. I want peace. Um, but he put himself in the situation, and I'd like to get help with the situation. Otherwise, I am going to walk around for a long time to control my seizures until I can go back to work. Okay, I can't work right now because of my stress level and my increase of seizures. Um, so right now, it may take a while before I can go back to work, and not fun. So, have any questions? Get a hold of me. Other than that, um, I have not spoken to Dr. Dinadell for a while because he's sitting there saying, "Listen, I can't help you anymore." You know, um, what do I do? I've asked him, I've asked him, I've asked him, I've asked him, and I don't want to harass him. But I'm not going to play this game where I can help you, then I'm not going to help you. So I'm going to help you, and I'm not going to help you. Okay? I told him if I was accused of armed robbery, if I was accused of rape, okay, that is my problem and my problem only. I got arrested for raping a woman or whatever the situation might be. I got arrested for robbing a bank. Okay, I don't expect him to get me out of jail because that's a problem I created. The situation was disinherited. I didn't create it. But yet, I'm a part of it because of what my aunt did. And that's the bottom line. I didn't create this. This is something my aunt did for many, many years of elder abuse and financial exploitation. And, the list can go on. But that's where I am today with this. And you guys have a nice day. Thank you very much.